What's up YouTube, Bloodbath Anime here, and today, reason why we're on my messy desktop with the animated background, I hope you like it, it's the same background I use in my outros, is because I hear this question thrown around a lot, and since I am gonna start doing more Mugen tutorials, it's how to decrease or increase the slots to your liking. Now, what I have here is basically the default Mugen Screenpack. I already have it downloaded. If you don't have it downloaded, don't mind my downloads and everything. So basically I got the Mugen 1.1 V1. That's basically the basic refresh it. Boom, it's there. Now what you're also gonna need is something called V-Select. If you know what V-Select is the GUI basically version of your select def, making you able to move characters to your liking without having to code them in using the select def. So you're gonna copy and paste it there, or just slightly move it there. When you first open, it's gonna ask you to place where is the Mugen executable. Just select that, and then don't check any boxes or uncheck any boxes. Just press that, and this should pop up. Your Mugen roster should pop up. But here we have the default. And so we're gonna start off by increasing the slots. What you're gonna want to do is press edit, select def. It'll automatically not select def. It's gonna open system def. It's gonna automatically open your system def by default. So let's zoom that in so you guys get a better look at it. So what you're gonna do is either find or scroll down to where it says rows. Boom, rows. As you can see, rows are right here and columns are below. And if you know math, 4 rows, 3 columns, that's basically saying 4 times 3. 4 times 3 is 12, and there are 12 slots in there. Now let's say 12 is not nearly enough for you people that like to just throw Mugen characters in, throw them in. You want to increase that slots, but thus does not know how to increase those slots. Self-explanatory, increase the numbers. So let's say I want to increase these numbers to 5 and 5. 5 times 5, that's 25. 5 times 5, 10, 15. Yeah, 25. Now here you have a simple 25 slots. Now let's say you don't like the way it's angled, that it's not in the middle, that you want to place it in the middle. What you want to go is down here to where it says pose, aka pose means position. As you can see, it says position to draw to. Now the weird concept of this is that the way it's formatted into a ratio. Now if you know math, and geometry and anything like that, they're usually x and y. That's what those numbers are. X meaning the first number is x, meaning left and right. Increasing the numbers will move it more to the right, decreasing it will move it more to the left. I know it's a weird concept. Increasing it will move it more down, and decreasing, am I saying that right? Decreasing will move it up. So get rid of that, put it back to its originality. So let's say you want to decrease it to like 440. Boom. Then the reason why we use select def is so you don't have to keep opening the game just to see it. We're going to press this file, load, and boom, everything should be where it was saved. Boom. As you can see, decreasing the numbers make it go more to the left. So let's decrease it to 420. Boom, now it's in the middle. At least, okay, no, 400 should be the middle. It's literally going back and forth and testing it, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Back and forth. Boom, now it's in the middle, to your liking. If you still don't think that's in the middle, let's decrease 390. I have glasses, so it looks like in the middle, it may not be in the middle. Malcolm in the middle. Okay, boom, 390, it looks like in the middle. Let's say if you want to raise it, same thing, decrease it to make it move up. I know it's weird, math is weird. Boom, it moved up more, boom. Okay, now let's say if you wanted to, say, increase the cells in order to make it seem like, bigger. What you're gonna do is go, if you don't have virtual tech fighting factory open, doesn't matter which the version is, download it. So what you want to do is when you first open it, go to projects, open, find where if you're using the default, it's usually data, Mugen 1, and then system. Boom, now it's open. Now you're gonna find where you want the box to be. and generally the size is 106 x 106. It's a perfect box size. Let's say if you wanted to say per decrease it, an equivalent box size would be probably 25 x 25. It's equivalent, but not enough. Just keep testing it. Or what you want to do is use your calculator on your PC, and since it's an even number, you just do 106 was it divided by 2, and that's 53. So 53, it's 53. Boom, the cells are smaller. Just gonna save that bad boy. If you come back here, boom, instant small cells. Now what you're gonna do after that is, if your character's portrait isn't matching the flow of it, you're gonna wanna go to what's that portrait scale. You're gonna want to go to portrait scale. The portrait scale is meaning these, the face on them. Then you're gonna see how it's 1 and 1. Try decreasing it. You can also do decimals, so 0.5, 0.25, 0.100, and then keep constantly testing them. But since it's 0.5, it should work a half. And then what you're gonna do is move it downwards. Too much, 10 seems too much. Let's just do 1 because it didn't look that far. Okay, 1 seems to match the flow of it. Now let's say if you wanted I changed the spacing on them. The spacing on them was originally 10, I suppose. Now you can keep doing that, or try 5. Keep going. Do 0. And I'm 100% sure you could go into the negatives as well. Yes, you can go to the negatives as well. Just keep going. It's sort of like a back and forth thing with it. Even do negative 30. I'm pretty sure the maximum is negative 99. Keep going. Let's do negative 50. Let's see if that's good. Negative 50 is too much, surprisingly. Okay, let's do negative 45. We're trying to compile them so they look close together, like a box. Nope. Negative 43. Y'all can skip ahead until when I got it perfectly done, but if you're looking to just do it, you might want to stay for it. Negative 44. Okay, that's good enough. Now let's say if you want to move it down, so we're like, you got them down here and they're up here. Decrease it. Let's say 50. Okay, negative 300. Wait, negative 300. Oh yeah, we gotta keep going down. They're off screen. Let's do 200. Okay, increasing the numbers mean decreasing their where their position. You gotta always remember that. I sometimes forget. keep going. 500. That is too much, is it? Okay, 500, 480. Okay, 450. Let me see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, that's perfect. Now let's say if you want to double it, 10 and 10, that's 8. That's 10 times 10. No. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50. 5 times 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 10 and 5. 10 rows, 5 columns. No. 5 rows, 10 columns. So that's 50 slots. Okay, now we're at 50 slots. So 90. That's 100 slots. So let's increase it. 100 and 100. 50 times 50. That's 250 I suppose. That's 25,000 slots. So let's see. 10 times 10. It's 100. 100 times 10. Sorry, wait. 100 times 10 is 1,000. So if we do if we do 5 rows, that's 250 slots. Now let's move it over a bit. Do 200. Let's do 50. Let's do 0. Like I said, y'all, this is just a lot of going back and forth. Now, if you just want to see if they're going off, you want to go to view, show hidden cells. See if the cells are going off the path. This is how you know there's cells going off of it. There's 23 columns, so if you just wanted to match the perfect, change that bad boy to 23, and then 5 times 23, that's 115 slots. That's a decent amount of slots. Boom, no slots are going off. If you want it to be just perfect, you can decrease it by the number. Change to 22. Then you're gonna just Move it up a tad. Oh wait, I changed the size. Oops. Gonna move it up a tad. Okay, that's good enough. Move it over a bit so it just looks perfectly in the middle. It's a little too much. 1D sounds perfect. And boom, there it is. Now if you don't want that to be right there, if you just want it to be around the perfect size, I'm gonna go down here. Big ports are these. They're big port. The picture that shows are here. Big port. Might want to change that to half its size. For both player 1 and player 2. Remember 0.5 is half of 1. Decimals. And boom, they're in the corners. Their respective corners. Now you're gonna open it. This is one thing that is gonna take a minute. No, this is the only thing that you're gonna need to open it for. Okay, it opened. Training. The names are down here if you want to change that, and also with the player 1 and player 2. The same thing applies. The name. The name, all you gotta do is move it upwards. Let's do 400. Same thing for that, just 400. You literally gotta keep for changing the names, the player 1 and player 2, the little, you know, the thing that goes over them when they're switching. You literally have to keep open the game for that. As you can see, the names is on right. Names are perfectly right there. And basically that's how you increase it. That's just basics how you increase the slots. You basically need everything down in the description below. This is just a basic, one of those basic Screenpack tutorials. We're gonna get to the advanced stuff as we keep going along. This is just basics on how to change your slots to smaller slots and keep changing them to smaller ones. But this mean, you know, this Screenpack tutorials with your old pal Bloodbath Anime. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.